Well, it is December 5th, 2012. It looks like the zombie has met his match. You don't mess with a cowboy. Still got it. Retired cowboy 79 stops intruder high on bath salts using a quick karate chop punch. Irvin Brittnacher, 79, stopped intruder in his Texas home on Monday. Charles Smith, 38, arrested for intent to commit assault and burglary. Smith was high on bath salts, asked police officer if his father's eyeball was in his pocket during the pat down. Here's this guy high on bath salts with a superhuman strength. We've seen one story after another. This one ends a little bit differently. We've seen where police officers were tasing these individuals to no avail. They couldn't stop them. One was a police officer, but went in and just started beating on an elderly person. They put him in the back of a squad car. He kicked his way out and ran down the street. But you don't mess with a cowboy. You don't mess with a cowboy that knows karate, I guess. Let me take you to this story. Let me show you the video. You can see he's a former bull rider. I think you're going to enjoy this.
Irvin Brittnacher doesn't go looking for trouble, but he doesn't back down from it either. And early Monday morning, trouble came calling. At the front door, police say was this man, 38-year-old Charles Brian Smith, accused of being high on bath salts and tearing the screen door off its hinges. He made it inside the house where Mr. Brittnacher was waiting in his pajamas.
I gave him a karate chop
across the neck.
The second one on the jaw.
Oh, so you did like a 1-2 punch.
Right.
The result, one would-be burglar knocked out cold. To understand how he overcame a man half his age, you have to know him. Irvin Brittnacher has a story.
I placed the second. Can you imagine what you had to ride to win a first?
He rode bucking broncos and bulls and rodeos. He was a cowboy. And he once owned a honky-tonk where he was also a bouncer. One of the things he learned from that.
You can get run over real bad if you don't, protect yourself.
It could have turned out badly. Police say Smith was carrying a loaded rifle, and when he was arrested, he was incoherent.
During the time I was actually patting him down and checking his pockets, he asked if that was his dad's eyeball in his pocket.
Smith remains in jail. Mr. Brittnacher is back to his routine on his farm where he still bales hay. And just in case more trouble comes calling, he has a shotgun if his left hook doesn't do the job.
All right, everyone, you don't mess with a cowboy, and you sure don't mess with his right hook and his karate chop. I thought you'd enjoy this today. This guy right here, Charles Smith, 38, high on bath salts, superhuman strength, rips the screen door right off the hinges, but he meets up with a cowboy. Irvin Brittnacher, 79 years old, knocked him out cold. Looks like this zombie met his match. Y'all take care. God bless.